so, hey, another day, another Dixon, and another video. So, I wanted to talk about this guitar because I don't think I've ever explained what this guitar is. And this was and kind of still is like my main guitar. This is a Warmoth that I had ordered the body and the neck in 2002. This was a kind of a culmination of everything that I have learned about guitars and the dimensions with the neck and how I like the body and all of that stuff. So just to kind of give you a quick rundown with just information, it is a one-piece alder body, and it's routed top route for a humbucker, single coil humbucker, even though I'm using a single coil. So, and this is not the original neck, but the original neck was exactly like this one, except for the frets. The frets were different. So what happened was I ordered the body painted cream, and I remember that original Hamer when it was black and white, that polka dot V. I was playing a gig in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and it was like a 12-hour drive from Milwaukee to Sioux Falls, and it was in the wintertime, and I just got that V from the company, so it was like a freshly done painted type guitar. And so we drove to the gig, and I remember when I opened up the guitar case, it had all these finish cracks in it from the cold weather and it being freshly painted. And I was bummed at the time because it was a brand new guitar, and it was like, oh wow, so now it's got all these finish cracks, which is weird because I ended up liking how that looked. So to this guitar, I ordered it painted this cream color, and I believe I got it, it was December of 2002. I remember before I had the whole guitar put together, I put the body in my trunk and left it there for a while. And lo and behold, when I took it out of the trunk, I don't know if you can see like all the fit, not all the dings and all that, but the actual finish cracks that's on the guitar. That all came from having the freshly painted body in the cold weather. So had the body, had the neck, had all the parts. I think originally I had a DiMarzio Super Distortion, and I can't remember what the neck pickup was at that time. Took it to this guy, had him put it together, set it all up, boom. This was my main baby. So I pretty much kept it the way it was when I first had it set up and put together. But then little things, and well, let me explain the whole thing with the guitar. If there was ever a Nettie Stans model guitar Strat, this is how it would be set up. One volume knob, one three-way selector, and a kill switch. Non-recessed Floyd Rose, and whatever pickup configuration I'm into or you're into, that you can change that. But this was very important to me. And not only just the one volume kill switch in the selector, but the placement of the volume knob. I'm very picky. When I play, I don't want that volume knob anywhere near when I'm playing. And I actually passed on buying really high-end guitars because of that volume knob placement. I remember I was looking at a Jackson, real beautiful Jackson double Rhodes. And it was red, and it was like the original Jackson King V's. They were a little bit bigger than the ones they have now, but this was a Jackson double Rhodes, beautiful red, and I was so close to pulling the trigger on it, except the volume knob was right where I didn't want it. And you know, it was rear routed, so I couldn't move the volume knob placement. So very important to me is this. All my guitars, all my Strat style guitars, my Strat, this one, the cigar guitar, and my Ibanez RG 550s all have this same configuration. One volume knob, pickup selector, and a kill switch. Now originally the guitar had the input jack here on the top. And what I noticed is when I would use the bar, I would grab the bar like this. And do that kind of kooky whammy thing. And I realized that having the input jack there, the cord got in my way. So that's why I took a drill, put a big step drill bit on it, and I drilled the hole here and just moved that there. That's why this is empty, because originally it came with the input jack here. Now, as far as the neck, you know, we're talking years. I've been playing years and years and not really knowing about neck dimensions. And once I started learning about neck dimensions, I realized what I wanted in a neck. First and foremost, the scale length. It's got to be a 25.5-inch scale neck. Like Fender Strats, the Ibanez guitars, Jacksons, stuff like that. Gibsons, they're 24 3/4, and the frets, they're just, to me, they're just too close together. And that's the scale on the Hamer V that's black and green, the polka dot V. Now, that's one of the reasons why I don't enjoy playing it, because it's got a 24 3/4-inch scale neck. I like the wider frets with the 25.5-inch scale. Nut width. I've come to realize my favorite nut width size is 1 3/4, which is, there's 3 main sizes for production models. 1 5/8, which is the narrowest, 1 11/16, which is in the middle, and then 1 3/4, which is the widest. I like the wide nut width on the neck, which is another reason why I don't enjoy playing that Hamer Polka Dot V, because you know, I had that guitar custom made for me back before I knew any of this stuff, and that's an 1 5/8 nut width, which is the narrowest of the 3 sizes. So had this guitar built, main guitar, loving it, and then you know, I've swapped the pickups a few times. I had some EMGs in here at one time. Right now I have a Bill Lawrence XL 500 XL model, and a Bill Lawrence in the neck. This is a very low output neck pickup. I kind of don't like it, and I kind of do like it for certain things. It is what it is. But my friend Matt Sharpella, he's a hell of a fella, told me about these Bill Lawrence pickups. He had a guitar with it in, and I tried it. I'm like, you know, I like the sound. It's got a real nice bite to it. So this is my current pickup combination in this guitar. Chances are it'll change somewhere down the road. Now, as far as the neck goes, the original neck, there was nothing wrong with that neck. It was the Warmoth Wizard profile in the back, so it's a very thin neck. Like I said, 1 3/4, 25.5-inch scale, with I believe it was just their standard stainless steel frets. And then a few years ago, I went through what I like to call the big neck experiment, where I really wanted to try a scalloped neck. You know, everyone talks about Yngwie's scalloped neck, and I think they think that when you have a scalloped neck, and you do, if you're playing a lot of legato or whatever, you really just need to tap, you know, on the neck, and it's gonna help you play faster. I ordered the Warmoth scalloped neck, had it put on here, set up, all of that. I did not like that neck. I could not get used to the scallop thing. I didn't like it. So, all right, I'm thinking, I had already sold the original neck that was on here, so I'm like, oh, okay, what do I do now? Well, my next thought process was, I want to try the smallest, tiniest frets that Warmoth offers. My thought process with the style and how I play, to me, it seemed like it's just going to be less material that gets in my way when I play. So I ordered this neck. Wizard profile, 1 3/4, 25, I think Warmoth only offers 25.5 scale. I could be wrong. But I got it with the tiniest stainless steel frets that they offer. And I was completely right. I fell in love with these frets as soon as this guitar came back to me all set up. Exactly what I was thinking. It's less, you know, everyone, I don't know, they like the big jumbo frets or big frets. To me, I fell in love with these tiny little stainless steel frets. So what I ended up doing is I've had, except for the Hamer, because I don't really enjoy playing that guitar that much anyhow, I've had every single guitar I own refretted with these tiny little frets, and I love them. So if you know, I'm just passing on some information about what I did with this guitar. So it just so happens that this guitar is getting ready to turn 20 years old in December. And I wanted to make a video on my baby. This has been my baby for a long time. One thing, you know, not to be kind of a downer or whatever, but if you see here, there's a sticker there that has my, that's my brother's name, George. And he passed away in 2015. And I have that sticker on 2 of my guitars. And he was always man, wow. He was always my biggest fan. He was very proud of me. So, yeah, this is my Warmoth. I wanted to make a video about it. So, there you have it. My Warmoth Strat. Till the next video, late.